The Dallas Cowboys are back. That's it. I said it. If Matt Eberflus can make the adjustments that he made in the game against Washington, all the defense has to do is be okay. They just need to get stops here and there, because the way that this offense is playing and the way that this offense, I feel, can play for the rest of the season, barring any injuries, sky's the limit. To be totally honest with you, all I need is a middle-of-the-pack defense. That's it. 19th ranked or 20th or, anything but 32nd, which they are right now. In terms of Matt Eberflus against the Washington Commanders, as I said, this is a defense that's constructed on playing man coverage. Matt Eberflus, unfortunately, scheme is zone heavy. Against the Commanders, he changed it up. They played man coverage 47.5% of the time. And in that time, the Commanders were 5 for 15, 57 passing yards, 45.7 passer rating, a pick six interception, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 22 points given up. If the Cowboys, and I'll say this right now, if the Cowboys can hold teams to, I'd say, like 21 points and below, they'll win every game, to be totally honest with you. I'm interested to see how the Cowboys offense plays against the Broncos defense, who's known to have a pretty decent defense, especially that front seven. Before this game against the Commanders, averaged over the 7 weeks, 85% of the time, they ran zone defense. And obviously the 32nd ranking shows you what you need to know about that 85% in zone. But the fact that he made the adjustments makes me happy. Let's keep it going. Keep the man coverage alive in the Dallas defense, and the Dallas has no ceiling, basically. I also want to say Dak Prescott has been playing out of his freaking mind. The dude is the best quarterback in the league right now. And I like that's non-argumentable. You can't fight me on that. Dak Prescott is the best quarterback. He is playing as the best quarterback in the league right now. The past 4 games, he's been basically perfect. 264 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. 261 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. 237 passing yards and 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. And 319 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Even the games that they've lost this year, he's been unbelievable. The one bad game, and I mean, I guess you could say is a bad game, that he played was probably the game, I would say, against the Bears. That was the one game that they didn't look good on offense at all. But outside of that, Dak Prescott has been unbelievable. And honestly, these MVP odds are a joke. These QB rankings going on right now are a joke. The MVP odds, FanDuel Sportsbook, okay? The Cowboys, Dak Prescott, plus 2,200 odds. Patrick Mahomes, number 1 with plus 125. Josh Allen, plus 350. Drake May, plus 700. Baker Mayfield, plus 900. Matthew Stafford, plus 1,200. Jared Goff, plus 1,800. And then Daniel Jones tied with Dak with plus 2,200. That's absurd, okay? NFL.com had Dak ranked number 3 in their QB rankings. And then you had The Athletic. The Athletic had Dak ranked number 13 in QB rankings. Jeff Howe of The Athletic had Dak Prescott 13th on his QB ranking list. Okay, listen to these quarterbacks that are above him. Sam Darnold, playing good, not better than Dak. Jalen Hurts, ass. Jalen Hurts probably played the best game that he's ever played in the regular season this past week. He's ass. Daniel Jones, playing unbelievable. He's 10. I think he should be higher, honestly. Drake May, playing very well. He should be higher, I think. He's 9. Jaden Daniels, number 8. I don't think he's playing better than Drake. Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, Dak Prescott. Matthew Stafford playing well this year. Jordan Love playing well, but I don't think he's been playing better than Dak, Drake May, Daniel Jones. Jared Goff playing well. Again, I don't think he's playing better than those guys that I just named. Lamar Jackson's been hurt. Why is he in the top 4? Playing well before that, but his team is not doing well. Baker Mayfield playing well, but I still don't think he's better than Dak. Patrick Mahomes starting to play better. again, I don't think he's playing better than Dak. And Josh Allen has dropped off a little bit these last 2 or 3 games. I don't think he's been playing better than Dak. So this list is fraudulent, to be totally honest with you. We had some rumors come out this week. Max Crosby in the rumor mill with the Dallas Cowboys. You know, you had Trey Wingo post that tweet basically saying that the Cowboys reached out to the Raiders on Max Crosby. Then you had a couple of people come out and say that that never happened. Again, they said this about Micah Parsons. He was traded 8 days later. But if you really think about it, Jerry Jones is cooking something here. Jerry Jones, okay, everybody killed him for Micah. Everybody's still killing him for Micah. But now just put it this way, okay? If they end up grabbing Max Crosby for maybe one of the ones that they got from Green Bay, okay? Just listen to this. Jake Ferguson deal, Deron Bland deal, Hunter Lipke deal, Cavante Turpin deal, Tyler Smith deal. If they end up signing George Pickens and Javonte Williams, hopefully before the end of the year so we don't have to deal with this, but if they do end up signing them, then adding Kenny Clark in that trade for Micah Parsons, and then you add Max Crosby and you keep one of the ones that Green Bay gave you, paging everybody that hated on Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones has 2 fingers for you. That's it. I mean, it would be unbelievable. Unbelievable. Because Max Crosby not only rushes the quarterback very well, might I add, but Max Crosby can stop the run as well. Then on top of that, you're going to get DeMarvion Overshown back. You're going to get Savon Revel and Cooper Beebe all had their practice windows opened. So we'll most likely see those guys probably after the bye. And those are big reinforcements in terms of, having Cooper Beebe, because I think Brock Hoffman has played well in the absence of Cooper Beebe, but there has been some times where, you know, Dak and the connection between him and Brock Hoffman had issues where snaps have been fumbled and whatnot. On top of that, I think the biggest reinforcement is DeMarvion Overshown, mainly because the linebackers have not been good this year. You know, I think that Kenneth Murray played a better game against Washington. You also have Shamar James that's been playing well. So I think if we add a guy like DeMarvion Overshown, I think it helps immensely, especially in the middle of the field. So yeah, and then adding some depth at corner, you know, where we've struggled this year so far, and especially with, you know, whatever's going on with Trayvon Diggs. Who knows what's going on? It's very awkward, and I don't think we have a happy ending coming soon when it comes to Trayvon Diggs and the Dallas Cowboys. But overall, yeah, the Cowboys are back, all right? The Cowboys are back. The ceiling is non-existent right now. I think that this team, with the way that this offense is playing, sky's the limit, to be totally honest with you. All we need is just a decent defense, just a defense that can come up with some stops and are not like what the Cowboys have shown in the first 7 weeks, basically. But yeah, Cowboys are back, all right? This is Running Up the Score. All right, before we move on, go to 500level.com and use promo code RUTS for 30% off. That's RUTS for 30% off site-wide. You get t-shirts, something like this. Player Association licensed gear. If you're a sports fan, you need to go to 500level.com and use promo code RUTS. Live like a legend. Let's go.